Arkadaşlar selamlar, yeni videoma hoş geldiniz. Bu videoda sizlerle farklı bir içerikle karşınızdayım. Bugün Kanada'daki insanlara İngilizce bilmeyenler hakkında öneriler vermelerini isteyeceğiz. Şunu soracağız arkadaşlar. Ben İngilizceyi tam olarak bilmiyorum ve bana İngilizce öğrenmem hakkında ne öneriler verebilirsin? Bakalım Kanada'dakiler bize ne öneriler verecek? Bu arada şu anda Kanada'da Toronto Üniversitesi'ndeyiz. Bu da Kanada'nın en iyi üniversitesi. Ayrıca dünyanın da en iyi üniversitelerinden bir tanesi. Sanırım ilk 50'de olması lazım yanlış bilmiyorsam. Bu arada arkadaşlar kanal konseptinden biraz farklı bir video bu. Ben normalde montaj içerikleri çekiyorum fakat bugün böyle bir içerik yapmak istedim. Bu arada kanalda bazen böyle içerikler görebilirsiniz. Şimdi hadi röportaja geçelim. Arkadaşlar bu arada benim de İngilizcem çok iyi değil. O yüzden kuzenim şu anda kamera arkasında ve benim bazen konuşmacıların lafını kestiğimi söylüyor. Yani ben de çok iyi İngilizce bilmediğim için ya biraz anlıyorum ve İngilizce de burada çok hızlı konuşulduğu için laflarını kesebiliyorum ara sıra ve tam güzel de sorular soramıyorum. Bunun için kusura bakmayın. Umarım bu etkinliği yani bu content'i, bu içeriği seversiniz. Hi, I am YouTuber from Turkey. Do you have any suggestions for English learners?
Yeah, sure. So I think a main thing would be to watch shows in English. Like you could learn the slang. You learn like much better than like a textbook English. So yeah, it'll help.
Okay, thank you.
Just make conversation with people. Talk to as many people as you can. You know, like you're doing now, I guess. Yeah.
Thank you.
What kind of shows would you recommend watching? What kind of shows would you watch?
You don't watch English shows.
This is on the spot. I can't think of
Just any popular shows, you know, like what's just come out right now.
What do you study?
I was studying life science.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Thank you for the interview. Hi, I am YouTuber from Turkey. Do you have any suggestions for English learners?
For myself, I think it's to immerse into the environment and find local friends.
Okay. You?
I think for English learners, maybe they need to try to read.
Okay. By the way, where are you from?
I'm from China.
China.
I'm China.
Okay. Hi, I am YouTuber from Turkey. Do you have any suggestions for English learners?
I would say the best way to learn English is to incubate yourself in an English-speaking environment, like watch a lot of TV series and surround yourself with those English speakers, if there are any. And that way you can practice your like oral spoken English.
Okay. How did you learn?
Like I said, I immersed myself in English-speaking environment. I watched a lot of English TV shows as a kid, and my parents are translators, so I just basically born into an English-speaking environment, and that's how I learned.
Okay. How long have you been in Canada?
How long? It's 1 year.
Thank you for the question.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Hi, I am YouTuber from Turkey. Do you have any suggestions for English learners?
I think the best thing to do is just find people that speak the language and just make sure that you just speak it with them every day. Just
Okay, how find people in Canada?
In Canada, I mean, as a student, I think that just being really outgoing to people, very few people are at the University of Toronto, like most people are very open to just talking to all sorts of people.
What are study here?
I'm doing physics.
Physics. Toronto University or others?
University of Toronto, yeah.
Okay. How long have you been Canada?
I've been in Canada for about 5 years now. I was from the United States originally.
5 years. Are you from United States? Okay. Thank you for this interview and time. Hi, I am YouTuber from Turkey. Do you have any suggestions for English learners?
Yeah, I think the best way is to watch films in English, maybe even have like the subtitles or even listen to English music, because like that way you can hear how they like pronounce words, because even though I speak English pretty well, I've learned French. So those were like the kind of things that I did when I was trying to learn French, which I guess would be applicable to you learning a new language. So yeah, I watched movies in French, had like English subtitles, and then at some point I just like turn off the subtitles and try to figure it out myself. Read books that were in you can read books that are in English, like stuff like that. And maybe even if you have like someone who speaks English or someone who's also learning, like have conversations with them. Like it's that stuff, like practicing that I find the best way.
So how did you learn study English?
What are you?
Learn English.
Well, I'm from an English-speaking country, so it was like right from birth. So
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Nigeria.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Arkadaşlar bu arada gerçekten bu interview yani röportaj meselesi gayet zormuş. Yaklaşık 20-30 kişiden fazla kişiye sorduk ve şu anda 6 tane cevap alabildik ve Toronto'da da hava bayağı bir soğuk. Her yer kar zaten. Şu anda yine biraz güneş açsa da yine soğuk. Ellerim falan bayağı üşüyor. O yüzden arkadaşlar bu kadar emek için lütfen bir like atmayı unutmayın. Ayrıca eğer isterseniz de kanalıma abone olabilirsiniz. Hi, I am YouTuber from Turkey. Do you have any suggestions for English learners?
I think maybe a good suggestion would be watching shows in English with subtitles in your native language.
You suggestions what? Which shows?
Any shows, just a show that you like, but
It doesn't matter.
any show you like, but you can just turn on the English subtitles and maybe follow along with something you're familiar with, but then you're able to read the English as well.
Okay. How did you learn English?
Oh, I was born here, so I learned it.
Are you Canadian?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
Canadian.
Thank you so much for time. Hi, I am YouTuber from Turkey. Do you have any suggestions for English learners?
I don't know, just like go around the city, maybe like, you know, adventure a bit, get a job somewhere. That's a good. And then if you're like, I don't know, join clubs outside of the university, I'd say. You know what I mean? Like outside of school, because then you really get to like connect with people like from the city. Like if you're religious, like join a church or something outside of the campus. That's way like you get to know people like from the city, not just the university.
How can find people in Toronto?
Well, like I just said, like, I don't know, join a church, volunteer places, get a job.
Hi, I am YouTuber from Turkey. Do you have any suggestions for English learners?
It's a very open-ended question. English is not my first language either. It's my second language. I think I came here when I was little, so it was a lot easier for me to absorb. But don't be scared. Go out there, ask questions, read books, watch movies.
Okay. How long have you been here?
12, 13 years.
30. Okay. How did you learn English?
Guess I just kind of had to.
Hello, I am YouTuber from Turkey. Do you have any suggestions for English learners?
Yes, I have. First of all, make English like your habit, maybe learning English like a habit, and it will help you. And also, as for me, it's good to speak with native speakers. There are lots of like programs with volunteers who will speak with you, and maybe it will improve your level.
Okay. How long have you been here?
Here for 6 days.
Oh, 6 days. Where are you from?
I'm from Ukraine.
Ukraine. Okay.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. I am YouTuber from Turkey. Do you have any suggestions for English learners?
That's a hard one. I think one thing that I've seen help a lot of people is to just watch YouTube videos of English speakers. I think that kind of helps a lot, especially because a lot of the popular YouTubers have to speak English in order to connect to a wide audience, so like the top YouTubers. And I think that really helps people, new English speakers wanting to learn English and to, get better at the language.
Okay. Which YouTuber are you suggestion?
I don't have any one in particular, just maybe, YouTubers that do comedy sketches. Maybe if you like gaming, watch YouTubers who do gaming and stuff like that. So just try to find a topic that, you like, and just search for a popular YouTuber in that sort of field.
Okay, thank you so much for time.
No problem.
Hi, I'm YouTuber from Turkey. Do you have any suggestions for English learners?
I don't know, just talk a lot of English to like native speakers, I guess. And I don't know, like watch TV shows, listen to English music, I guess. I'm not sure.
How can I find friends in Toronto?
Honestly, just like people who live in the same residence as you and like classmates, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Hi, I am a YouTuber from Turkey. Do you have any suggestions for English learners?
English learners in general, or for like
In general.
in general, do your best. It's hard out there, and if you want to ask people to slow down, because sometimes people speak really fast, that's okay. That's probably a big one. Don't be afraid to ask for help from the people around you. It's no problem.
Okay.
Thank you so much for helping us out.
No problem.
Where I can friends.
Clubs are a really good place to start. If you have like general interests that are the same, it's easy, even with a language barrier, to make friends. So for me, I made a lot of friends when I was in Japan by talking about video games. But if you play an instrument or anything else like that, it's a really good place to start. But in your classes as well, if you just say hi to the person next to you and you keep saying hi, people tend to recognize you and you can make friends that way too.
Okay. What do you study in here?
I study first year.
First year. Which university?
This university. So,
University of Toronto.
University of Toronto, yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
No problem.
You have a good day.
You too. Good luck with your interviews.
Arkadaşlar geldik videonun sonuna. Gerçekten bayağı bir insana sormaya çalıştık. Ve bize dönüş yapan sanırım 10-12 kişiydi ve büyük ihtimal hepsini de videoya koyacağız. Ve Kanadalılarda, yani Kanada'da yaşayan insanlarda, İngilizce bilenlerde genelde hepsi sosyalleşin ve İngilizce konuşabileceğiniz arkadaşlar edinin. Klaplara gidin veya herhangi bir sosyal bir çevreye karışın ve o şekilde de öğrenin dediler. Yani bu videoda bunları öğrenmiş olduk. Umarım videoyu beğenmişsinizdir. Dediğim gibi eğer beğendiyseniz kanalıma abone olup videoyu beğenmeyi unutmayın. Benden bugünlük bu kadardı. Şimdilik hoşça kalın.